looking at, Bethany? Anna.
Catalog.
Are you looking at the seed catalog with Mama?
Seed catalog.
What are we gonna buy? Are we gonna buy anything? We need to buy flowers. Flowers. You like to grow flowers. Lots of zinnias. What about...
Corn.
Let's see. Let's see. Do we need to find some tomatoes? We need to grow some tomatoes.
We got corn.
Lots of tomatoes. I don't know if we're gonna buy any tomato seeds.
We got corn
Corn.
and rutabagas.
Yep, we already got those. Oh, they're losing a page. Let's see, what else? Oh, we probably should grow some melons.
Melon baller, melon baller.
Do you two
melon
like
baller.
looking at the seed catalog, dreaming about what we're gonna grow?
Yeah.
This is super fun.
It is.
I think so too. I've hardly even looked at this catalog though. Yep. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today, it's about time to do some garden planning. If you're new here, we are in Zone 7B in the upstate of South Carolina. And our last frost date is about April 15th-ish, but it could also go into May. We kind of have a little microclimate here on our property, and usually we are about 5 degrees colder than forecasted temperatures. So we just kind of keep that in mind as we go about planting in the spring. And make sure we are looking at the 2-week forecast before we plant anything outside that is not frost hardy. We have about a 3,500 square foot garden we are planting in. This year will be a little bit different gardening because I will have a 6-month-old and a 2-year-old. The 2-year-old last year kept getting into the ant piles, so that made it a little bit more tricky to get anything done. So I can imagine this year might be a little tricky too. But we'll do what we can. We are in our greenhouse trying to stay warm because it's a little bit chilly outside, but it's nice and toasty warm in here. My husband got us a diesel heater for in here. It's down there. He's still working on getting it all hooked up and everything for me. We need to seal the cracks around the corners of the greenhouse so that it holds the heat so that I can grow some stuff in here. Because right now, it gets down to the same temperature outside at night, so it's not really any good for that. The other day, I realized I need to kind of get a plan together for what I'm actually growing this year. I have an idea, but, you know, it's not set in stone, and I just needed to write some stuff down. I had thought I needed to start onions at the end of January, and then I looked at my notebook and realized, nope, I should have probably have started them at the beginning of January, but I forgot. So, I need to get them started still. It's the 21st, 22nd today, and I still haven't started them. So maybe today or tomorrow, actually probably tomorrow, because I had to bring my dirt in to thaw because my compost was frozen. So I brought it inside and it's thawing on my counter currently, so we'll get to that. I need to take off my coat because it's warm in here. So yesterday I went through my notebook from last year, my journal, and I just kind of wrote down some things that I need to plant and when I need to plant them. So definitely the onions first I need to get going. Then I need to get some broccoli and cabbage going. And maybe some spinach. I'm not really sure. But definitely broccoli and cabbage so that they'll be ready to plant out in March. I did not get a crop from them at all in the fall. But I got a good crop of cabbage last spring. So hopefully I can get a good crop again this year. That'd be really nice. I also probably need to start some herbs. Like I want to plant some chamomile and some rosemary because I don't have either of those. And yes, the screws just got dumped out. I will pick them up in a little bit. Anyway, so I need to do that like the end of this month. At the beginning of February, I need to plant peppers. I'm probably not going to go as crazy as I did last year. I had to replant some last year, and then they all ended up doing just fine. And so I had peppers coming out my ears. Like my last harvest, right before I had Peter, I harvested 4 bushels of peppers. My mom did, actually, and my daughter. They harvested 4 bushels of peppers, and that was a lot of peppers to deal with. Anyway, probably don't need to do quite as many peppers this year. Mid-February, I'll plant carrots, and we're going to try something new this year. We're going to try some rutabaga. Never planted them before. I might also try to start some inside. I don't know. Jessica from Roots and Refuge did some a couple of weeks ago, and so I thought, oh, well, maybe I could try it. Never grown them before, so I don't know exactly when the best time to grow them is, and I don't really want to waste the seeds, but I guess you gotta try sometime, huh? We got a really good crop of carrots last year in the spring, so hopefully I can recreate that this year and get another good crop of carrots. They're kind of iffy. Sometimes they don't sprout very well, and sometimes it's just too hot and they don't grow well at all. So last year was really cool in the spring, and so we got a good crop of them. Beginning of March, I need to plant tomatoes, and I'm probably going to plant mostly Romas, unless I can find some other varieties of tomatoes. My heirloom tomatoes haven't been doing very well the last several times I've planted them. The Roma tomatoes do the best, I think. So I just kind of need to figure something better out, I think. I'm probably not going to plant any cherry tomatoes unless, again, I find a different kind. Because, you know, we really don't enjoy the cherry tomatoes that I've been growing lately. So I think we're going to try something different. I also need to plant some basil and marigolds and different kinds of flowers and things like that. Middle of March, I get to move the broccoli and cabbage to the garden and plant more carrots and beets. That sort of thing. And then the end of March, I get to plant my onions out that I will have started from seed. You know, tomorrow maybe. Mid-April, I'm going to plant potatoes. I need to get the seed for the potatoes soon. Probably next month, I think. And so yeah, we'll plant a lot of potatoes again. Back in February, I need to start my sweet potato slips. I've started one potato already, but I need to get some more started soon so they can be ready to plant in May, whenever it gets warm enough. So after the frost and warmer weather comes, I'll be planting tomatoes, beans, cucumbers, squashes, zucchini, pumpkins, melons, all that sort of stuff. And once it gets above 50 at night, I'm going to plant sweet potatoes and peppers and peanuts. They love it warm, and I wait till it gets 50 degrees for like the next 2 weeks on the forecast, and then I plant those. So that's usually mid to late May here. So I'm going to take a quick walk around the garden, show you where I'm going to be planting some of the stuff. I don't have all of it nailed down, but I'll show you a little bit of it. I forgot about this. We are also growing this new kind of corn. I've never grown this before. It's a glass gem popping corn, I think. It's also ornamental, but Anna wanted to try it, and so we're going to plant that this year instead of sweet corn. I've planted sweet corn many years now, and last year I was just able to buy a bag of corn 60 ears for $25. And you know, it was nice, beautiful corn, perfectly ripe, not munched really by anything. It was so easy to preserve and can and put up. And so you know what? I'm going to do that this year. And we're going to grow some popping corn for the fun of it. And we're going to call it good. Just one of those things that I'm not going to try this year with two little kids running around. So this is our huge Bechtieden style garden. We are going to be planting it. I do need to put some more mulch on it, and hopefully some friends can come soon and help me with this. So this front area, before you get to the arch trellis and all that, I'm hoping to put sweet potatoes in here again, all the way across. I'll leave like a walkway here to get through, but all that will be sweet potatoes. And then in this little raised bed, hopefully I can put like carrots and things like that in there. Maybe. I don't know. Carrots and beets maybe in there. And then over in this one, on the other corner, I'm probably going to put ginger again, because that worked really well. I might not need to put it in there to protect from voles, but I just do. Are you going to garden with me, Bethany? Anna, what are you excited about growing this year?
My corn.
Your new corn?
Yeah.
What else?
And the rutabagas.
The rutabagas? Yep. That will be exciting. So, sweet potatoes I know I'm going to put there. And then over here on the far right, these two rows here, I hope to put potatoes. This has been my best growing crop ever. Like every time I plant potatoes in these two rows, I get an incredible harvest. But when I don't, I get a lousy harvest. We have garlic growing in here. I need to take out these bean plants, but I haven't yet. Then we have some winter wheat growing there, kind of an experiment thing.
A fox laid down in it.
We have a lot of gourds we need to pick up down there.
A fox laid down in it.
Something laid down in it.
A fox laid down in that winter wheat.
Yeah.
I can tell. It's the shape of a fox.
Yep. We don't really have anything else growing in here besides the garlic. Anna, you're standing on the garlic. Can you hop off of it? No, like come out here, okay? So I'm probably gonna put melons and cucumbers on my arch trellis. And then let's see, what else am I gonna put?
I've got some thyme and some parsley.
I'm probably gonna move this trellis over a row, hopefully. So like I'll move it that way and then put peppers here and tomatoes here. Or maybe I'll just plant tomatoes here again. I don't know. It depends on how ambitious I feel, because moving that trellis is a lot of work. Anyway, I'm gonna put my cabbages here at the end of the trellis. Are you okay, Bethany? You fall over? You fall over in all my stuff? All my weeds? Yeah? You got ice to play in? Whoa, look at all that ice. It's been so cold here. It hasn't even melted, huh? Let's see what else. I have strawberries down there by where that black crate is, down in there. There's a few plants left, but I would love to get some more. And then I think I'm going to put corn here where the peppers were. So, yeah. That's kind of what I have planned out so far. I don't have it all planned out. And honestly, it'll probably be more like when I'm ready to plant. They'll be like, oh yeah, I need a spot for this. And I'll put it in there. Because I also have things like spaghetti squash and zucchini that are more bushy types, and I need to put them in somewhere. Not really sure. Melons, you know, figure out where they're gonna go, and yeah, just squeak in all the things that we have to plant. I have an idea in my head, but whether or not that actually is how it's gonna go or not is another story. I think that's it for all my planting ideas. Let me know what you are growing this year, what kind of garden you have, and let me know all that down in the comments. I'd love to know. We're getting excited to be able to grow things again. It's nice to have a little break over the winter, but now that it's getting close to spring, we gotta get some things started, and it'll be fun to watch the things grow and just be able to have the fresh veggies again from our garden. I know Bethany will be thrilled to have berries ready again. She has missed them all winter long, so we'll be excited about that.
I'll be good to mint back. I'll be good for melons back.
You like the melons?
Yeah.
What kind do you like the best?
Watermelon.
The watermelon's the best.
Mama, can you get me some Tindergards?
What?
Tindergards.
What are those?
It's kind of like birdhouse squirts, but they're Tindergards.
Oh.
They're shaped like a big, huge bowl.
Oh, for like a bowl, so you can create with them. So, if you haven't done so already, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel so you can watch our growing season this year. And give this video a thumbs up. See you next time.